Before they cast your face in bronze, before the wreaths, before the fame, I met you in a Bucharest rain, with ink upon your hands and name. My little boy walked close to me. You had no fortune, no grand plan, just newspapers, a restless heart, and far too much inside one man. You never promised easy days, no quiet house, no golden door. You brought your poems to the table, and a country asking more. After the fatherland, you wrote my name somewhere. After freedom, after fire, after everything you did, they kept the name of Botev in marble flags and view. Bulgaria kept her hero, I kept the man I knew. Traded comfort for a room where candle smoke climbed up the wall. Your poems slept beside the bread, your dreams were larger than us all. Then April placed her in our arms, Ivanka, barely more than breath. You held her like a little word, too beautiful to speak of death. But somewhere underneath your smile, the river had begun to call. You told me less than I should know, perhaps you knew I knew it all. After the fatherland, you left my name behind, with a sleeping child beside me, and 1,000 things in mind. They kept the name of Botev, the poet brave and true. A nation learned your legend, I remembered you. Somewhere aboard the Radetzky, with the Danube running wide, you put your final words to paper, with tomorrow on one side. You could face the guns before you, you could face what freedom cost, but you could not face our tears before you left us to be lost. And when the letter found my hands, the page was lighter than a stone. But I have learned a piece of paper can weigh more than a home. After the fatherland, there still remained my name, a woman and a newborn child, a letter and a flame. They carried you toward history, where every hero goes, but history remembers battles, a woman remembers clothes, your coat upon the wooden chair, your footsteps by the door. They knew the day that Botev died, I knew the days before. Did you know, my love, how tall your shadow grew? How children learned your verses who never once knew you? Did you know the man I loved would disappear beneath the statues and the speeches, the flowers and the wreaths? They made you larger than a life, we barely got to start. They gave your face to Bulgaria, I kept your mortal heart. The years moved back through Tarnovo, and silver gathered in my hair. Each spring they spoke your name aloud. Sometimes I heard you on the stair. Our little girl became a woman, carrying your eyes into the years. And I learned grief has many rooms, and age does not run out of tears. One by one the voices vanished, one by one the rooms grew still. Yet through the wars and winters I kept your folded letter still. Not because you were a hero, not because the crowds believed, but because once before the statues you were the man who had to leave. After the fatherland, yes, I understood. You belong to something greater than our little life ever could. I never tried to rival her, I knew no woman can. You gave your life to Bulgaria, I gave my life to loving the man. They kept the name of Botev in every stone and view. The country kept its hero, I kept you. Before the bronze, before the wreaths, before the songs began, I knew the hands that held our child, I knew the man. After the fatherland, after the fatherland.